Hello everybody and welcome back to Simcity. Right, as you can see we have a bit of industrial demand, not industrial, residential, but I want to finish off planning our industrial area. So that is what I'm going to do right now. There we go, this is going to be our industrial area. And then we're probably going to have, since we have lots of money, I'm going to plan out this whole bit. Right. We make that to there. Down another block and then to there. There. There we go. So we now have a big circuit road around the outside of the city, which is alright. And then from here we're going to have, oh, not enough civilians. How much is this? Okay, so from there, that is going to be a commercial bit, because then that separates the industrial zone to this nice bit of residential that we're going to have down here. Okay, we're having health problems. Looks like we're having 5 deaths a day. That's not very good. Can we take out any money? No, that's fine, but we can raise taxes. So let's raise taxes. 10% all round. There we go. There. So now we're making a little bit more money from taxes, so that's okay. We can spend a bit of money on our hospital now, so we need to get ourselves another treatment room. And we'll get ourselves an ambulance. We can't quite afford an ambulance as well, but we'll be able to shortly, so that's okay. We also get the sign. There we go. We'll get another ambulance. And hopefully that will help out with this. Because I don't want to have 5 deaths a day. How much is an ambulance? No, it's 10,000. But we'll just have to wait. So we've been mapping out our industrial area, which is great. It means we're going to have loads of space if it all gets nicely high tech. And everything. We can, delete some of these roads here and there for all the bigger items like the recycling centre and all of that. We're getting a bit more residential demand again, but for lower income stuff, so that's okay. So we'll just get rid of those 2 abandoned buildings. Yeah. Remember, we also want to be able to get ourselves a nice boat out here, so we can get a nice ferry terminal nicely over here. If we get it there, then it links up nicely to that road. And we'll also get ourselves a plane, probably. Actually. I thought it was something better to do this bit of road. That's where we're going to have our airport. So I want to link up from here to there. There we go. And I also want to get rid of this little piece here, because we don't need it. No, I just want that bit. Oh. There it is. I got it. Just relink them. There we go. Hopefully by having a nice circuit around the city, it will help with traffic flow later on. But it might not. Right, we've got quite a bit of money, so we can spend a bit more on this. We'll get ourselves 2 ambulances for that. So you can get more people to there. We're also going to get ourselves another fire truck. With the sign. Oh, no money. That's fine. But that'll hopefully help out with fires. Okay, what's our next step? Let's see if anybody... Right, so these are all pretty much ready to go up a level, it looks like. So we... Oh, I don't have any money for that. Right, so we're also having problems with air pollution. But once we get mega towers, we'll get scrubbers and stuff that will solve that. It's probably because of these cities over here. But that's okay. That looks like that building's abandoned. But it's probably just poorly textured from this far away. Right. So, hopefully more oil will get sold soon. Is there any here? It's a little bit, probably not enough to really be sold just yet. How much is it there? Not much. Okay, so we're not making too much oil really. Oh, but a truck's just come to pick some up. And there you go. Some money. Okay. So, with that money I am going to... I hope that one has water access. I don't think it does, but hey. We'll make sure that one of the cities over there has ferries and stuff like that, so hopefully, you know, people will be able to get in and out. Oh yes, we were going to upgrade some of our roads. Looks like it's now time since some of these are getting ready to go already. So we'll get a couple of these upgraded. We'll probably do it up to about here. That seems about fair. We'll also get some of these done as these are busy roads more than that they need it, because a lot of that's quite new. But we'll also get our industrial area so we can start maybe getting some bigger factories. So we're now getting our bigger buildings up, which is great. It'll boost our population nicely. Oh, that's quite a nice building. Anyway, back to what we were doing. So we'll have an airport here if it will fit. Let's just check. Planes, airport. Yeah. So an airport would fit nicely there. You could probably even, you might even be able to justify 2 runways in that space, which would be great. Hopefully having a nice link like that will help boost the other city. So that's all I want to do right now is boost my other city. What's this? Okay, yeah, we can do this. Just for some extra money. But what we are going to do while we are waiting for that, we will upgrade our trucks, the garbage a little bit. There we go. And we'll also, oh, not quite enough money, but we probably could do with getting another 2 windmills on there. But hopefully, you know, we'll get another crude oil. That will happen soon enough. It's got another 1,000 barrels in it. So, oh yep, here comes the truck. There we go. There, so now we can get some more windmills on our wind power plant. There. We'll probably change it, or we'll get some control net on it to help boost it, or we'll get the fancy wind turbines. Since we've all got that through research in the other cities. That's the advantage of having those big cities and then starting a new one, is you can use all the technology that they've researched to make this city better. Like when we can, we will invest in control net, so we can get all the fancy control net sewage stuff and all of that, because it works really well. Anyway, how is our garbage thing doing? Oh, it's basically done. There we go. So we got some money for that. Awesome. What is this one? Okay, we'll do it. At some point we'll get the HQ. Don't know why we're not going to get massive amounts of oil off this piece of land really, but that's okay. What do we need for the HQ? Not approved. Okay, I doubt we'll be able to do that. I'm sorry, but I doubt we can. It's just a little bit of a money boost while we do other things. Okay, so what is our demand like at the minute? Okay, so we need some more low wealth. So we're probably going to have a bit of low wealth down here, because it's where the airport's going to be. So we don't want it to be, you know, fancy. Fancy people won't want to live next to an airport. But it could be a nice bit of low wealth. Boost the population nicely. Okay, we can now upgrade our town hall, because why not? Oh, zombies! Okay, so we've got some zombies. our zombies going? We've got some here. Well, I had nothing on room. No. I built this poorly, obviously. That row doesn't have enough room. So we've got a couple of zombies here and there. That one. You know, they're just slowly going through our little bits and pieces. Oh, look, some more zombies. So, hopefully these zombies won't get too into it and kill loads of people. Zombies is an awkward one because it lasts for quite a while. But that's okay. Anyway, these areas seem to be developing okay. So we'll also get, no, we'll just do some thin long strips on the rest of this, I think. Boop. Since we have lots of money to spend. Is that more zombies? Or is that just people? Just people. And then this one's another big one, so I'll just follow these lines that we've already got. There we go. So this is going to be more residential areas, but I'm going to we'll get this nice balloon park down. There we go. And we'll get, I don't know, this plaza. There we go. So that increases our high wealth area quite nicely. So we'll get all of that built. That should level out our demand a bit. And we'll also get a bit more of our commercial areas built. Oh, that's kind of off. It's kind of annoying. Just gonna have to be like that. All of these are kind of off. It's kind of annoying. But that's just something we're gonna have to live with, I think. There we go. So these bits are going to be commercial. Now for the commercial I want to get a bit of high wealth in there. There we go. Just because I know it's what we're going to need in the future. Oh Jesus, look what those zombies have done. Surrounded by zombies, 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 zombies. Anyway, the zombies are still around as well. I don't quite know where they are at the minute. Should we go and look for them? I think they may be around there. Okay. Oh yeah, look, here are our zombies. Oh, the sun has come up and the zombies are gone. Let's just solve all of this. And get rid of all these abandoned buildings. Go. There. There we go. And we're getting all our commercial areas built up, which is good. And we're also getting a bit of increased industrial demand, so we're getting a bit more of that just there. And this bit is also going to be commercial. There we go. So hopefully that is going to solve some of our commercial demand. But we're also having quite a lot of residential demand, so we'll just get all of that in. I haven't linked that road, so let's just do that. There we go. There. So we have pretty much all of our residential in now for this city. And we'll get a bit more of our industrial in since we actually have quite high demand right now. So we'll colour it all in. Ooh, look at all these moving trucks. And we now also have the cool balloons floating through the sky. Right, now we can probably upgrade some more of these roads to help with demand and so on. Oh, maybe not. No, they are starting to get. We could probably do with getting more students in our school as well, because I bet that's full. Maybe not. We'll still get that top floor because we have just massively increased our population, and I also want to make sure all of this over here has nice and easy access to the school bus system. Which, you know, is what is important at this point. There we go. So we'll get all of this area nicely school bused. And we probably want to think about a high school at some point soon, especially with these bigger buildings going up. You know, we'll probably think about mega towers and stuff soon. So these lot aren't ready to upgrade at all yet, which is fine. We have quite a lot of commercial that's new. And industrial too. Right, so we're getting quite a lot more residential demand. What we have mostly, we've got a bit of everything. We also are having some sewage problems. We can't afford that, but I suppose it could get there. But if we're going to get this, we also need to make sure we are generating some control net. So we'll get ourselves one of these just here. There we go. So hopefully that will start making us some control net. It's also raised the value down here, and we'll also get one. Oh, we don't have enough money. Okay, so basically with that we mostly need to get some more people living in our city. So we'll probably save up and get a mega tower or two. We'll probably want a low wealth and a high wealth mega tower at this point. So there you go, that is working. Hopefully it's going to make enough control net. We can get ourselves a couple more treatment bits. Oh, there we go. So hopefully that is going to treat us enough, make us enough in sewage. And it's also going to up our water production. Okay, so we're not making enough control net, but we're making so much an hour at the minute. So I might turn down taxes. Okay. So I've turned down taxes. We're still making a lot of money, but hopefully this is going to increase growth in the city. We also need more power. What can we do power-wise? That's 40,000. Okay, we'll get that. But we obviously need more control net, and we need some more money. Okay, so we'll get this in. There you go, like that. We unfortunately need control net right now. Can I take a thing? Yes. So we'll get rid of that bond and we'll get ourselves a bigger bond. And we will get ourselves another control net booster. Just down here. Hopefully that will encourage more high wealth people to come and live here and stuff like that. You know, some of these are being built, we're miserable. Why are you miserable? Why? Do you want another park? Can I fit in a little park for you just there? Yeah, there you go, have another park. Don't be miserable, because then that means you won't want to live here. Okay, so we're getting some bigger shops as well, which is awesome. But right now we are having a biggest problem with control net. This seems to be full, so we'll get another one of these, and there's an ambulance. Hopefully that will help with that. How's this doing? That's doing fine. I think it's because we're keeping up with our education. Right, control net. Not enough control net. We're not making any really. Okay, let's get rid of that and get rid of this, and we'll get 2 more. And in this square here, I'm going to get rid of this road, and hopefully that's big enough for a mega tower. And I want to get an elite mega tower. There we go. Oh yes. Why won't you go where I want you to? Hello? Get rid of that park now. And then we put the mega tower in and see if it will go. Why won't you go? Okay, yeah, it was just that park that was causing the problem. We'll have them here like that. There we go. So we've got our first mega tower in, and we will, you know, just link it up on the roads so it has nice and easy access. We'll get it to like that. Yes. Okay. So we've got a mega tower going up. Mainly because we need to boost our population massively for control net. Right, and the other thing I am going to do is upgrade all of our residential roads at this point. And hope that more people want to come and live here, so it will boost up the likelihood of getting some nice big roads. That looks hideous, doesn't it? But it'll have to do. Just do that one as well. That medium, medium. Okay, so we're all up to medium at this point. Why? What's wrong with these? Too much sewage. Ah, that's our problem. Okay. Buildings need water. Not enough control on that. Okay, well, get that there. Until we have enough control on that. Okay, we're going to have those 2 until we have enough control now. And hopefully that is going to solve some of our problems. Right, and the rest of our money I'm going to spend on here. I'm going to get rid of these small ones. And we're going to get some of these big fancy ones. We probably can only fit 1 in. Okay, maybe 2. Maybe 2. Yeah. So we can get 2 of the nice ones in, and we'll get the rest in small ones. There we go. There. So that should produce us loads of power. Yeah. Well, not loads. But a nice bit of power. And hopefully once we get some control net, we will be able to, you know, say, yeah, we've got plenty of that. Right, let's get ourselves a high wealth apartment tower on there. We also need some water. So we'll get some water going here like this. There we go. There, so we've got water, we've got sewage, and we have power. We just got to wait for these control net boosters to actually start working. And actually producing enough power. So that one is not. This one, definitely not. We don't have enough high wealth people. But hopefully with this mega tower we'll be able to change that. Anyway, that's it for this episode of SimCity. Please like if you've enjoyed this video, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!